guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be talking about should you use Lumion or Enscape. So obviously both of them are also popular rendering engine, so today I'm going to be comparing these two and also my personal recommendation on which software you should use as a beginner. So obviously I'm going to be breaking down the strengths and weaknesses of both Lumion and Enscape, so you can decide which one you want to use today. Like I said again, now let's go to number one, where we start with the basics. So Lumion has been around for quite a while and has been known for cinematic high quality renders. So think of it as the go-to software when you need to create something polished, almost like a movie trailer for your design. You get a lush landscape, dramatic skies, realistic water, natural lighting, artificial lighting, etc. And you get a huge asset of library for free if you're using Lumion, like trees, people, vegetation, objects, etc. And a lot of good things in Lumion. But on the other hand, Enscape is newer than Lumion, so it has been exploded with popularity because of real-time rendering. So instead of exporting your model into separate software, Enscape plug right into the program. So you just have to download the Enscape plugin and you're just good to go. You don't need to open like another program. So it works with Revit, SketchUp, ArchiCAD, Vectorwork, and Rhino. So you just click one button and boom, you can just walk through with your model, your design in real time, and the ease of use of using Enscape is just a game changer. It's perfect for beginner, even in terms of simplicity. Now, that's for number one. Number two, let's talk about speed and workflow. So if you need instant results, let's say like if you want to show a client a change or during live meeting, Enscape is unbeatable. You move a wall into SketchUp, it's updated instantly in Enscape. So you can also generate panoramas, so I can't say that word, panoramas, that's the word. So you can generate panoramas, VR, so you virtual reality, walkthrough, and quick stills without spending hours on rendering or tweaking settings. So that is Enscape, good things. Now Lumion, while Lumion is still faster than V and Corner Render, but it still requires to export your model and set up materials, lighting, skies, and then rendering. So it is not kind of the same as Enscape, but Enscape is more easier and more faster and more simpler, like I said again, than Lumion. But the payoff is it has higher quality visuals than Enscape. So think of Enscape like fast food. It's immediate, satisfying, you don't do a lot of work, and it's also quick and easy. You don't have to, like I said again, you don't have to do a lot of work, and also it doesn't take time. But Lumion is kind of like fine dining. So it takes more time, but the presentation is like next level. It's kind of like when you compare fast food and cooking food. So Enscape is like fast food, Lumion is like cooking food. So something like that. So that's for number two. So number three is visual quality. So this is where Lumion really shines. So if your goal is making jaw-dropping renders or cinematic animation, then Lumion takes the crown. So the lighting engine, atmosphere controls, and the library of effects, a lot of different things in the asset library, like rain, fog, realistic skies. So it makes your work something like out of professional commercial. And if you have RTX graphics card, it makes your render even more better. So I recommend that you get RTX 3060 or above. If you have that, you're amazing, you're good to go. So that's from my experience, by the way. I used to have GTX graphics card, but now I have RTX. So please make sure that you get the RTX 3060 or above. So it really changes your life. It really changes your workflow and how you render your stuff. Now, that's for Lumion. Enscape, on the other hand, it gives you a clean, realistic look, but it doesn't really give the same level as Lumion, like dramatic realism. But some materials reflection can feel a bit flat compared to Lumion. That said, Enscape real-time lighting has been improved a lot, and for most day-to-day design presentation, it's just more than enough. So if you want to use Enscape for design presentation or iteration or design reviews, that's you can use Enscape. For Lumion, you can kind of tweak materials a bit for kind of like final presentation, or if you want to have more realistic render, if you're comfortable using Lumion, then stick to Lumion. So that's for number 3. Number 4, the learning curve and ease of use. So Enscape is incredibly easy to use. It's perfect for beginners and simplicity. So you don't really need to be a rendering expert. So you just need to hit start and explore. It's designed for architects and designers who do not want to spend hours tweaking settings or do a lot of rendering or tweaking materials or lighting. Now Lumion, on the other hand, while it is also usually friendly to traditional rendering software, it does require a bit of a learning curve than Enscape. So you will spend a bit more time of placing objects, fine-tuning materials, and playing with effects to get the most out of it. But the trade-off is that you have a lot more control and how your final image looks to be. So how your final image and your videos look. So you have more control in Lumion than Enscape. So that's for number 4. Number 5 is, let's talk about price and hardware. Both Enscape and Lumion are not cheap. So Enscape is subscription based, which makes it easy to get started but adds up over time. So Lumion requires a bigger upfront investment. So in terms of hardware, like I said again, you need to get the RTX graphics card 3060 or above. They demand a good graphics card. So Enscape is lighter, so it runs smoothly on mid-range machines or laptops or PCs, but Lumion, on the other hand, really requires benefits of high-end GPUs. Like I said before, GPU stands for General Processing Unit, so that's graphics card, RTX 3060 or above. If you really want cinematics, realism or cinematic renders to shine, then yes, get the most advanced RTX graphics card. Now, my recommendation, which one should you use? If you want fast, realistic visualization, especially during client meeting, and you value ease of use, and you don't have the time, or you don't really want to tweak a lot in your renders, then Enscape is good to go. It's perfect for architects who want efficiency and instant feedback. But if your focus is on presentation quality, cinematic animation, marketing videos, and photorealistic renders, then Lumion is a better choice. But it's slower, but the results are unmatched. So in my opinion, Lumion is better than Enscape. But in my personal workflow, even though I don't really use Enscape anymore, but I did use Enscape in the past, is in my personal workflow, I actually use both. So Enscape for quick design, iteration, and client walkthrough, and Lumion for final polished presentation. So the combination of using both render software give both speed and quality. Now, my recommendation is, don't think about using Lumion and Enscape. So think of it as Lumion and Enscape, depending on where you are in the design process. Now, obviously, you don't have to, let's say you want to stick to one software, that's okay. If you're a complete beginner, start with Enscape. If you find it comfortable using Enscape, then move to Lumion. And after that, you can use both software for increasing your workflow. Now that's come to the end of the video, so please like, comment, and subscribe to help with the algorithm, to help more people like you. And my intention is to help a lot of people as possible. So I'm looking for 5 people to coach at the moment to using the hybrid system, how we go from zero to hero renders. And if you're interested to have coaching with me, so please let me know. You can leave a link, not leave a link, sorry. You can book a link down below that I will be putting, and you can go from there. If you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments below, or what content you want to see from this video. So it's more about you. And also, please let me know any questions you have in Instagram, so that I will try to answer your questions as soon as possible. So yeah, like I said again, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me to help more people. So it helps me to help you. So yeah, thanks so much for watching this video, and I will see you on the next one.